So. Okay. So, letztes Mal schlimme Entdeckung gemacht. Schauen wir uns das mal an. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be. I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is, but I have to do it. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence, the power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well,
if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Ist wieder da. Wunderbar. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Or is this a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This bloodstains suggest something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind.
He popped out.
Oh, jeez.
What an attention hog.
Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud.
Hey,
And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsunugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know.
Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. Ach, apropos Monokuma. Moment. Apropos Monokuma. Wer es noch nicht mitbekommen hat, der Typ, der die Zero Escape Spiele gemacht hat, der gute Herr Ushikoshi, der hat ja aktuell ein neues Projekt geplant, nämlich AI The Somium Files oder so. Und der hat letztens Es ist sowieso schon öffentlich, dass die Leute, die Zero Escape Spiele gemacht haben, beziehungsweise Ushikoshi, der eben für die Zero Escape Spiele verantwortlich war, zumindest für den ersten und dritten Teil, der wird mit dem Team Danganronpa zusammenarbeiten und ein Spiel machen. Was eben wahrscheinlich dieses AI Somnium Files Zeug ist. Und ja. Und ein Charakter, der in dem Spiel vorkommt, von dem man halt an sich schon weiß, dass der Charakter in dem Spiel vorkommt, hat jetzt einen eigenen YouTube-Kanal.
Hello everyone.
Nein. Psst. Und kurz das. Und da gab's, hatte das den. Und ja, die hatte letztens ja gezeigt. Jedenfalls gibt's die da hier und die hat ihren eigenen YouTube-Kanal und die hat letztens ein Video rausgebracht, in dem sie ihre Top 3 Favorite Snacks zeigt. Und Platz 1 ist gut. Und
Big ring! And finally, first place! Ta-da! Remember, after you eat the candy, don't put the stickers on the walls. Do you like milk chocolate or dark? It all comes down to this. Number 1, snack! Odoroki
bam! Ha!
chocolate! These, right here!
Kommt ein bisschen bekannt vor,
The
das
stickers are so
das Viech.
cute! I was so excited when I got this.
Der Tsundere Robo-Bär. Kommt ein bisschen bekannt vor.
Super rare Tsundere Robo Bear! And it's still in my collection! He lays waste to the city with red hot fire but has a heart of gold! He's so tsundere!
Gut. Ja. Wollte ich nur mal zeigen. Gut. Weiter geht's. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though. Okay. There's an accessory right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small but big enough for one person. Der schon wieder.
Oh?
Der Tsundere Robo-Bär.
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange! Only the monocups can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch?
Only the monocups can open the hatch?
Yeah,
Normally, the monocups are the only ones who can pilot the exocells.
Well...
Normally being the key word. But because of that electrohammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up.
Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Unbelievable.
Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway.
An electronic lock on the edge that only the monocups can disable. Which must be why only the monocups can control the exocells. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exocell. Red exocell is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
It is dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocups or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exocells, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi is just outside the door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Okay. Coole Toilette. Huh. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? A crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely. But I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here. But it definitely has something to do with this case. Shuichi, ich glaube, du solltest mal deine ganzen Gifte, die du in deinem Labor hast, wegschütten. Machen nur Ärger. A bloodstain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. Small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well...
And I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Moment, kann ich das Zeug nochmal sehen? Ja. Ah ne, gut, passt. Nee, passt schon, passt. Oh. Komplett übersehen. Ah, this case. Hallo, Patra. Anti-Poison. Pizza war voll ekelhaft eigentlich. Ha. Ja gut, ich hab... Weiß nicht. Pizza hat... Ich weiß gar nicht. Ich glaube, Pizza habe ich bisher noch nie gehabt. Oh, oh, what's in the black case over there? As of backing away from the conversation, Kaido headed for the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? This is so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Tricky. Washing machine. This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exosols. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. Okay. Painting machine. It looks like a machine used to paint exosols. It smells kind of like paint thinner. It looks the same as before. Probably not related to the case. Okay. Hydraulic press. The hydraulic press is down. And there's blood in the area. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body, but the power cord has been cut, the press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Okay. Sonst noch was? Ach, mit der habe ich noch nicht gesprochen.
What?
Like, I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
No, that's not.
Cut it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Still things to investigate. What? Washing machine. Panel. Of clothing. Eh?
Oh my.
Monokuma file. There isn't enough info in this Monokuma file. We don't know the cause or the time of death. The culprit is probably Kokichi, but I'm worried about the class trial. Okay. Access are right in the middle of the hangar. Hatch is open, blah blah blah, kennen wir schon. I should be able to press the button to raise the press, but power cord is cut. With no power, press itself will move. I'm certain that this was done intentionally. It must be working for culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. In addition to the control buttons, there's emergency stop. Bla 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 bla. Ja, gut. Was muss ich denn noch untersuchen? Sleeve. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be, you know... Looks like this left sleeve sticking out for hydraulic press. Only sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely, so that only the sleeve remains. What's this? Oh. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Gerade groß genug, damit ein Pfeil durchpasst. I suppose it's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I have to find more clues elsewhere. It's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions, the truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues, I should investigate other areas. Should start with the areas around the hangar. Okay. Kibo. The alarm system is off. It must be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Wait. Phew, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry I won't worry you. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Hey, Kibo. Before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. Say that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Ah, yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exercise returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, I said the exercises could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exercise, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko.
What?
Himiko?
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag. A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. Why did you see her?
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well...
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be that black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off-topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Alright, that must be it. So I think Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. There's a control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Oh, hi, Mark. It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Oh wait, how were they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Ja, Kibo will halt ein Mensch sein, will kein Roboter sein. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
That means the only way to get into the hangar, this hangar, is through the shutter. Okay. So, gucken wir mal dahin, wo Monokuma letztens stand. The Exisal isn't showing any signs of moving. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Das hast du dich schon mal gefragt, Shuichi. Nichts Auffälliges hier. Oh. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, you know.
But be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot, got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. Exisals protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind, the Exisals should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them too? I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Ta-da.
Pay attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say!
Monokuma?
And another thing.
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
No way!
But you didn't need to sneak around, cause the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak.
Cause everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way everyone going there is the same.
Wait!
No, not that. I meant about the Exisals not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time the Exisals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movements are more limited now that the monocups aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the Exisals were being controlled by Kokichi's remote controller. But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey!
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey!
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay!
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah!
By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho Pop!
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. What?
This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Okay. Okay, hier ist nichts weiter. Hier auf dem Weg irgendwas. Nope. So. Okay, teleportieren kann ich mich nicht. I've investigated thoroughly inside. I should check around the hangar now. Habe ich doch gemacht. Was ist denn da noch? Hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Ah, okay. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
Right.
I should also inspect the 3 exocells that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? It might be related to the case as well. Shuichi, das hast du gerade eben schon gemacht. Das hat dir Monokuma gerade eben schon erklärt. Warum die da waren. Okay. Maki. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright everyone, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? They went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaido had them. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaido before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Firearms. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Ich glaube nicht, dass das Airsoft-Dinge sind. So that bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm that it came from here. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Nice. Strike 9 poison. Label says Strike 9. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it... although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. Can believe. I can't imagine that there's a small amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Strike 9. Oder halt eben auch Strichen. Case files lined up for me to read. There's nothing off about them. They don't seem to be related. Okay, still some things. Oh, okay. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Nice. Nightshade is nightshade. Arsenic is Arsen? Vielleicht? Harmlock. Fällt mir jetzt kein Gift oder so ein. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes, so that is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
alright.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be. No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time, I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something, I should check again. Okay. Done.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong?
I
found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. Okay. I shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Oh.
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But...
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way? Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
okay.
Yeah. Clogging in the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Woher wusste Kibo, dass die Toilette verstopft war? Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
All right.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kiba, thank you, thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Chuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kim and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Okay. Boy. Marquis. Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido is dead?
What?
You and Kibo both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Okay.
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right.
Hey!
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido.
Huh?
Oh, of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Tsumugi had a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Okay. Ja, nicht super viel Hinweise.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on.
Yeah.
Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there.
Again?
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Okay. Dann auf geht's.
Huh?
This isn't everyone, right? Könnt and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido is alive.
Do you want to die?
Maki?
Well,
There's a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice. Ask about that, Maki. Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong, something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido... Huh. Yeah. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? Why are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi's scheming.
We must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Unbelievable.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. No, not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair, no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
And once more, we face the class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Okay. So. Dann. Mal soweit. Nächste Woche gucken wir uns dann an, wie die Verhandlung abläuft und so.